Hey, my name is Albert Orange, and welcome to Championship Sunday. It is the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. It is the AFC Championship. There's Jim Harbaugh. Recently won the National College Championship with the Michigan Wolverines. Good for them. 2nd and 8 in Kansas City territory. And Zay Flowers has got a touchdown. Oh, but he fumbled the ball. What happened? Is this going to be ruled a touchdown or a fumble? Oh, the game just started. Well, not the game, but the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness, what happened? He runs it into the end zone. Ball gets punched out before he crosses the plane with the ball. So, oh man, but was he down? No, he was not down before the ball came out. Oh my goodness. So that was Zay Flowers, who just caught a pass from Lamar Jackson. And right at the goal line, the ball just gets punched over, and oh my goodness, that's going to be a turnover. And that's going to be a touchback. Oh my goodness. So it's Kansas City starting from their own 20-yard line. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. The Ravens needed this one. They were struggling for the entire middle quarters, and they just barely had a drive going, and oh, that is the worst, one of the worst things that can happen to them right now is them fumbling at the goal line. Oh my goodness. 2nd and 7 for Patrick Mahomes. Feeling a little bit of pressure. Rolling out to the side and throws it low. 3rd and 7. Oh my goodness. The score is 17-7 Kansas City. 17-7 Kansas City. A 10-point game at the top of the fourth quarter. Really at the since the start of the second half. There has been no score in the third quarter at all. But Kansas City is they're just such a presence over there in Baltimore, and Travis Kelce just caught a pass for a first down. I think he broke Jerry Rice's record for postseason catches or something like that in this game. So that's interesting. Both teams with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. My dog is groaning. I don't know why. He's going to be watching this game with me. 5 seconds left on the play clock, and it looks like either somebody's going to take a timeout. Yeah, so it's Casey that takes a timeout. Oh my goodness. That was just so sudden, the fumble. And he could have... Look, I don't even remember what down it was, but assuming it was, anything but 3rd down, or a 4th down, I mean. He could have just... I'm not saying that he should have kneed or downed it at the goal line, but my goodness, it was like... It was like he tried to like go in there himself and The ball just kind of punched out, you know? I guess there was nothing he could do about it. But, man, that was just unfortunate. I need to see another replay of that, because, oh my goodness, that was just terrible. That was terrible. And, you know, the Ravens have had some really good moments here in this game, which I will tell you about in a couple minutes here. But so far, it's like they haven't been bringing their A game. That's what it felt like. Patty Mahomes has got 84, tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be third down. That was Stevens with a tackle. There's a flag on the field. I don't know who it's going to be on. For some reason, this referee just, his voice is cracking all of a sudden. You know, his voice cracked again right there. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of the guy, but it's like, dude, can we not have a referee whose voice is cracking? That was a roughing the passer to the call on number 24. I mean, I'm not mad at that. But still, it's like, you know, whatever. I don't care. You know what? I honestly don't care who wins in this one. I'm rooting for the Detroit Lions later tonight, because I really don't want the 49ers to win. Even though they might win. They very well might win. Oh my goodness. This is just going terribly for the Ravens. And, Mahomes is going to get sacked at the logo. Oh my goodness. My dog is making sounds. Second down. It's going to be second and long. 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I hope you're all having a good day, good weekend, good time watching football. I suppose that by the time you're listening to this, it'll be Monday. But, you know, that's okay. You know, you can have a good Monday and relive the victory/pain of your yesterday, which is my today. So, 2nd and 19. That was Mahomes to, what is that, Rice? Yeah, that's Rice. Who gains a couple, 6 yards for 3rd and 13. Nickelodeon is going to have the Super Bowl on, which is really strange. There's Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, who has got the only touchdown to the Ravens' name in this game. Wide open. He was wide open in the first quarter, and Lamar just, you know, threw a bomb. Threw a nice little missile, you know. And, you know, connected with Zay Flowers for the touchdown. And that was cool. That was like, oh man, you know, this is going to get them back into the game because the Ravens opened up the entire game with a punt. And then Kansas City scored. And then I was like, oh man, Ravens need something right now. And they were able to get that touchdown, but now, you know, they haven't been able to do much since. And now the Chiefs are going to punt from 4th and 13. And it's going to be down at the 1 yard line. Oh, man. Oh, man. So the Ravens desperately need something right there. Oh. And Zay Flowers just not just frustrated with that play, how that turned out. That was his. That was going to be his second. But my goodness, that's just unfortunate. I've got my Seahawks throwback jersey on, my DK Metcalf, and I got my dog. I got a hoodie underneath. I would like to wear my dog, but that would be illegal and socially unacceptable and very disgusting because he smells very badly. So actually wearing my dog would not be a good idea. So I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. All right. I don't have any stats for you, but I do have some notes, a scoring summary, if you will, in my notes. Yeah, so like I said, Kansas City shows the Ravens how it's done in the first series with a Travis Kelce touchdown. And then Jackson runs a nice little gain in the ensuing drive, and then accompanied with Gus Edwards' rush, that leads to a big touchdown from Jackson to Zay Flowers. Although Edwards hasn't been able to do much aside from that. But they really got to run the ball. I mean, they just have to run the ball, you know. Pacheco with a 1-yard rushing touchdown. Baltimore then forced a turnover on downs, and then in the second quarter, Jackson caught his own pass. He caught his own pass. He threw the ball, and then it was deflected up by, I don't know, maybe a guy's helmet. Went straight up into the air. And then Jackson just ran in and caught his own pass. And then that led to a 13-yard gain. And that was just a wild play. One of the wildest plays I've ever seen. Jackson going deep and misses number 7. Oh man, 2nd and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Oh yeah, and then there was this miscue, this a bunch of penalties called on the Ravens. Taunting. Roughing the passer, face mask penalties, on the Ravens. And, I don't know if anything's being called on Kansas City. I mean, barely nothing's being called on Kansas City, but whether or not anything should have been called on Kansas City, that is another question, because I genuinely don't know if that is happening. But the penalties have been very skewed against Baltimore. And, so far I'm not really mad at any of those, but still, you know how the NFL is. They want Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, okay? And, that is a cookie for them, and that's going to be a nice little cookie for them to have at the Super Bowl, As if it weren't already, the number one watched event in the world, You gotta have the Swifties in there. Lamar launches a deep one and misses his man again. That was Odell Beckham Jr. with the target. Overthrown. And I keep forgetting that this guy plays for this team. I think that's the first target that he's gotten all day. It feels like that. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens right now. They just haven't been able to do much so far. And from their own 11-yard line, Jackson, from the shotgun, drops back, staying calm, feeling a little bit of pressure, rolling out, and he's going to make a big gain for 9 yards, just short of the first down. 9:57 to go in the game. Oh my goodness. That's what he needs to do more of. He needs to stay calm. He needs to stay calm and poised. And once again, he's staying calm and poised. He's got all day. Now rolling out to his right. Lamar might run it in, and he's tackled a couple yards short of the line of scrimmage. It's going to go back to a 4th and 3. My dog is whining. I don't know why he does that every time I pet him. He's just like very antsy right now. 9 minutes to go in the game. They're going to go for it. 17-7 is the score. In Baltimore, Maryland, there's Steve Spagnuolo. Is that Italian? I'm not sure. He doesn't look Italian. 4th and 3, and that's a completion! Odell Beckham Jr. with the catch. First down, Ravens. Right when they needed it the most, Jackson connects with Odell. Now, from their own 24-yard line, Jackson all day again, and just throws it away. Or maybe that was an incompletion. It's kind of hard to tell. My dog doesn't want to be here. He wants to go outside. I will let him outside in a couple minutes. The AFC Championship. I think people were saying that this game was going to be close, and it certainly does feel close, but for the Ravens, it's just like, they've been struggling all day, right from the get-go. Lamar looking once again, he's got Odell Beckham Jr. again, just a yard short of the line to gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. 8 minutes to play in regulation. He hands it off to Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards moves the sticks, picks up a couple more. Another first down for the Ravens. Let's see if they can't get a touchdown right here. They gotta get a touchdown. I don't know why I'm saying we. I actually don't care who wins in this. I would say that the Ravens are better equipped to play the 49ers, but assuming the 49ers win tonight. But the Chiefs have been just very resourceful in their playing. They got a 10-point lead against the number 1 seed. It's just like, granted they are the number 2, and they have been on a hot streak in the final weeks of the regular season, but I'm just saying this so that, just in hopes that the 49ers don't win. Lamar Jackson launches one, and he's got a man! He's got a man, and he keeps going! That was Nelson Aguilar with the reception. Oh my goodness, what a big break for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh my goodness. From the 35-yard line. Right outside the numbers, Nelson Aguilar with the catch. And another big one for the end zone, and incomplete. Intended for Beckham Jr. looking for a flag. He won't get one. Oh, man. Oh, man. and wanted pass interference on that. And I don't know. You could argue that there's a case for PI. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. There's John Harbaugh, and he's got a face. Lamar Jackson again for the end zone. Intercepted by the Chiefs. Oh no, in the end zone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God. With 6:45 to go in regulation. Try to go for Isaiah Likely. He was tripled covered. What? I need to see another replay of that. Oh my goodness. Kansas City just intercepted in the end zone. Oh my God. My dog doesn't want to be here. I think I should let him out. I'll let him out for a bit. Then I'll let him back in if he ever wants to. Alright. Hold on. Let me let this guy out. Alright. Come here. So, goodbye. My dog is, he's such a drama queen, you know? He is such a drama queen. Like, first he wants to be here, then he doesn't, and then he does, then he doesn't. You know, it's like, I understand, you want to be outside, but can't you just chill out every once in a while? Just chill out. My goodness, let me take a sip of water. It's crazy to think that that the Super Bowl is only 2 weeks away. Some would say it's 15 days away. But I never liked those people. You know why? Like, it's those same people who say that, you know, that if today's Sunday, then next Sunday is 8 days away. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Because if today's Sunday, okay, then, okay, it's 2:49 right now, okay, Pacific time. I live on the West Coast. 2:49 tomorrow, Monday, that's a day. Tuesday, that's 2 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 7 days. Okay? That's 7. That's not 8. It's 7. But somehow people still say, oh, it's 8 days away. It's 8 days from now. How? Why? Because you count today? You count today as... that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Today we're already 14, nearly 13 hours. Actually, not nearly 13 hours. And nearly 15 hours into this day. This day is over halfway done. I say 15 hours because my iPad has military time because I'm better than you. 2nd and 6, Kansas City. After intercepting Patty Mahomes, is feeling pressure. He got sacked. He got sacked at his own 21. Oh man, he has got to shave that mustache. 3rd down, 17-7 is the score. 3rd and 8. The Ravens are going to take a timeout, and they need their defense to make a big stop. I mean, it's now or never. It's, you know, there's 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Patrick Mahomes is nominated for the Walter Payton Award. The Ravens just need to do something right now. They need to do something right now because there's not going to be enough time. Okay? Maybe there will be, but, just to err on the side of caution, they can't let them convert a first down here, and they do exactly that. They stop them. It's going to go to 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 4. So I don't imagine that Andy Reid, the big fella, the big boy, oh man, wants to go for it. So there is the punter. He's got long hair. What is he, Australian? Townsend is his name. And it's probably Australian. Maybe New Zealand. 4th and 4. But they're going to punt. And it's up. The return. And it's fielded. And... oh, that's a gain. That is a gain. All right. Goes out at the 50. All right. I think that's Nelson Aguilar. Is that Nelson Aguilar? Junior? I'm not sure. But the Ravens are going to be starting in a good field position right now. And I think in half an hour the Detroit Lions are going to start playing against the San Francisco 49ers. We have yet to determine a Super Bowl suitor, but for now, Kansas City holds a 10-point lead over the Ravens. The Ravens, with 5 minutes to go in regulation, Lamar Jackson, he's got 179 passing yards so far in the second half. Lamar Jackson will go down! Oh, no, that's a sack by George Karlaftis. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. 4:40 and counting. He takes the snap yet again. A dart. Odell Beckham Jr. goes out of bounds. That's a good gain of, I'm going to say, about 7. Okay, 3rd down and 6, so that was a gain of 8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 201 total yards in the second half. 2 giveaways, both in the end zone. From the 50-yard line, it's 3rd and 6. And they need to keep this drive going. He's going to look. He's going to pass to Hill. And is that a catch? Did he pick up the first down? They're going to call it a 1st down and 10. Let's watch Hill. He bobbles that ball. Yeah, he caught that. He caught that, and they're going to move the sticks. So that is a lucky grab. Fakes the handoff. Lamar Jackson is going to run it in. He's going to pick up 2. 2nd down. 3:50 to go. He's got 7 rushes in this game. 50 yards gained by this potential MVP. And, oh, he's got a man. He's got Edwards. I'm sorry, he's got Hill. It's not Edwards. He picks up a 1st down and a little bit more. 3:19 and counting. Patty Mahomes has got his mouth guard outside of his mouth. There is an injured player on the Kansas City defense, and they're going to go check on him. So they're going to take a while. Oh man, he's not getting up off the ground, but It seems like he's okay. It doesn't seem like he's going out of consciousness or anything, which is good. That's a good thing. For anyone who needs explaining. My hair looks like that of a homeless orphan. It is just not good. Oh my goodness. The Ravens need this badly. I'm gonna let my dog get back in while they cut to commercial, and I will do that right now. Alright, we're back, and Lamar is feeling a big pressure, but he regains his footing. He's gonna get tackled with a 5-yard gain on that play. 3 minutes to go. Oh, this might come down to the wire right here. This might come down... Oh, I apologize for whatever just happened there. 2nd and 5. Looking, throws a dart, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 5. That was intended for Beckham. And, oh, man. McDuffie on the coverage, and his hand got in the way, and you know, if it hadn't been there, that would have been a catch. But it's going to be 3rd and 5 with 2:45 to go. They need to pick up 5 right now to make it into the red zone and pick up a first down. Lamar Jackson is looking yet again, throws a big one, throws it away. It goes out of bounds. 4th and 5. And, well, right about now, I mean, it's a 10-point lead. They can go for a field goal. I just don't know, though. I think they might go for it. They might go for it. And no, they're going to kick a field goal, and that's Justin Tucker, who's going to kick the FG. 17 for 21 in the postseason. He does the sign of the cross for 43 yards. They need this one. And it's up! And it's going to be good. Oh man, that was a bit nerve-wracking for some reason. I'm not sure why. 2:34 left in the game. So the Ravens need to bail them out. Yet again. The Ravens defense. And, you know, for the Ravens' sake, I hope they do. Yet again, though, I mean, either team looks good enough to beat the 49ers, right? So, you know, and that's just assuming that the 49ers win against the Lions, which I hope they won't. And you know, part of me feels like the Lions can go in there and just you know, make all of those fans cry their souls out of their bodies, you know? And that's what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens. So either, you know, by the 4th quarter of that game, bless you, Gesundheit, I said to my dog. By the 4th quarter of that game, I'm probably going to be real happy or real disappointed, you know? Because, I'm rooting for the Lions, not just because they're playing the Niners, but also because, you know, I actually like that team and that head coach. And I know that the Seahawks beat them in overtime in week 2. But that was a close game. That came down to the wire. That came down to, you know, a Tyler Lockett touchdown. They're going to run it. Pacheco picks up a big gain. There's a flag. I think in the offensive backfield. I'm not sure though. Let's see what it is. 228. And it's too many men on the field on the defense. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. That's not okay. Oh man. They had 12. Why? Why? You gave them a 1st and 5. Lamar Jackson is looking disappointed. 17-10. Oh my goodness, what happened there? What happened there? Why is a flag? Multiple flags on the field. What happened? Watch this. They're gonna call it on the defense. I think it's gonna be an offsides. I'm only saying that because Tony Romo said the word offsides, and oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a personal foul. Okay, well I'm not sure. It's gonna be an unnecessary roughness on Roquan Smith. They awarded them a 1st and 10. Oh, man. Why? Why are you doing this? There's John Harbaugh. And he's going to try to do everything he can to just get one right now. But his defense isn't doing him any favors. 2:28 to go. 1st and 10. Mahomes hands it to Pacheco. Pacheco is going to get down at behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 11. My dog doesn't like that I'm talking. I think if I just leave him alone. I've been petting him the entire time, but I think if I just leave him alone. The Ravens are calling a timeout. Lamar Jackson is looking desperately at the field. There's Andy Reid, the big fella with his glasses. He might be on the way to a 2nd Super Bowl appearance. A second straight Super Bowl appearance. Yeah. 2nd and 11. All eyes on Baltimore. The handoff to Pacheco, and the Baltimore defense stifles him 2 yards into his run. 3rd down and 9. The Ravens call another timeout. Of course, to stop the clock. Oh, man. Oh, man. Again. The Ravens need another stop right now. Right now. No excuses. Everything on the line. If the Chiefs win, it's going to be the 4th Super Bowl appearance in the last 5 years. Third and 9. The defense needs a stop. Mahomes looks to pass. Big run for 11. Oh my goodness. That was Valdez Scantling with the catch. Oh, it's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Oh my God. That's it. That'll do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a huge blow. Huge blow to the Ravens. I can't believe... Why did I say 11? Maybe because I didn't know his name. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You know... It's almost unreal, like... Oh my goodness. I think I just poked my dog in the eye. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. He'll be fine, though. He doesn't even seem to register that I poked him in the eye. I was just saying, like, it's so weird that, like, I've been rooting kind of for Kansas City. Because it's like, you know, this Baltimore team has just not been on their A game at all. It seems like we're getting, like, I don't know, like they just weren't playing at the highest level today, you know? And that's just not a good thing to watch. And now the Ravens are going to miss out on a Super Bowl appearance because they've been struggling, you know? I just don't know. I don't know what's, you know. I'm not sure how to make of this. We're going to cut back to the game. And for all we know, I mean, Kansas City's going back to the Super Bowl. This time in Las Vegas, Nevada. I really, you know... maybe I shouldn't say anything about Las Vegas right now. You know what? I won't say anything about Las Vegas. Yeah. So Kansas City is just going to knee this all the way through. Kansas City is going to win by 7 points. It's going to be 17-10. Oh my goodness. Wow. Lamar Jackson is just looking like the most disappointed man in the world right now. And he's going to look for revenge next year, but this Super Bowl run is going to be cut short, just short of even appearing in the Super Bowl. There's John Harbaugh. The big fella, Andy Reid. He's got yellow gum, which it just matches everything, you know. And that'll do it. That'll do it. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl once again. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, the entire fourth quarter, it was like, can they do this? Can they get a touchdown? Can they get a drive going? Can they do anything at all? No. For the fourth time in 5 years, as Jim Nantz just said, thank you, Jim Nantz, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. The final out of Baltimore, Maryland, 17-10, Kansas City, the AFC champions for the 2023-2024 season. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. the Chiefs do it again. It's just unbelievable. Wow. What a heartbreak for the Ravens. Oh my goodness. You know what? At this point, let's just hope that the Chiefs... I will be a huge Chiefs fan if the 49ers win, okay? If the 49ers win, I'm just gonna go back to being the biggest Chiefs fan on the planet. Maybe not on the planet. I mean, there's actual Chiefs fans out there, but let's just hope that it would be cool. I've been thinking about this. It would be cool if the Lions win, and we would finish out the season the way it started, because the Lions and the Chiefs played in the NFL opener to open up the season way back in September. And so it would be kind of cool to see them play once again in the Super Bowl and close it out. The thing is, I mean, who wins that game? It's gonna be Kansas City and Detroit. If Detroit wins against San Francisco, and I don't know who wins that one, but I hope the Lions. I just hope that the Lions win. Out of all these four teams, I hope that the Lions win the whole thing, And but yeah, it's just what a devastating loss for the Ravens. Oh my goodness. And you can tell Lamar really wanted that one. And they gave it away. They gave it away. I mean, they just gave it away. My goodness. Was that Chris Jones just like rubbing on, hugging Andy Reid from behind and just like moving his belly around? That was just a weird image. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening. And, that'll be the second to last fourth quarter commentary that I do for this season. I'm not going to do a fourth quarter commentary for the Super Bowl. I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl on my own time, because that's just what I want to do. It's the Super Bowl. It only comes around once a year. My dog doesn't want to be here. I'm going to let him out in a second. And, I will see you in the next one. And hopefully you tune in to my next fourth quarter commentary with the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions, alright? So I'm going to leave right now. Go tune into that one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.